Hey, from the Grizzly Pair, I'm Ricky Sofer, and...
This is Heather.
Heather Lloyd, everybody. Heather Lloyd, woo! We're here from the Grizzly Pair on McDougal Street, which is the
a
heart
really
of
cool
the comedy.
place, right?
Yeah, very, very cool place. Heather works 2 blocks down, and that's where our love story began.
You're representing in the Ville.
Represent. Yeah, it's going to be Valentine's Day next week.
Yeah, Valentine's Day is always a really tough holiday. Because this is where you make or break.
This is where you want to kill yourself, let's be honest.
Yeah.
This is not... man. I don't know, dude. It's just...
It's just hard because you don't know what to expect.
Well, here's the thing. I think, first of all, why is it in the winter? Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah, it's such a cold...
If it was in the summer, bitches be out celebrating being single.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
we be having on pink poom poom shorts, all right? Ready.
But it's winter, so now we have to be home, not because we're single, but because it's cold.
And you really want someone to snuggle with.
You kind of do. And my buddy told me at the corner, he's like, Ricky, you know what you really need? You really need a big, and I'm thinking, big dick, I can't have that. But he's like, you need a big pillow, Ricky. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. I could get that.
He's like, yeah, at the Bed Bath & Beyond, they have the body pillows, $29.95. You're like, okay, great.
We can do, big pillows are good, man. I mean, look, if a relationship doesn't work, relationship does not work. You got to tap out.
I know, but currently I'm in a relationship and
you kind of...
It's working. It's working. It's tough because let me tell you something. A relationship takes a lot of work. And at this time, you usually just want to be like, okay, I don't know what I'm going to get. We've been together for 4 years, so my gift from the first year might not be as good as my gift from the fourth year, So I'm sitting back trying to figure out, what is he going to get me? Is he going to play Jehovah's Witness? Or is he going to, really take some thought out and get me something nice? Because a nigga get Jehovah's Witness on you real quick. He's like, I don't believe in holidays, y'all. I'm like, what? Excuse me?
But you guys still I love you all the time? Do you do that?
Yeah, we're pretty cheesy.
Okay, I like cheesy.
I'm not going to lie, we're pretty cheesy.
Even when a big dude is a thug, whatever, is like, I love you. I'm like,
oh,
shit.
You have a heart.
Yeah. Say I love you. Who gives a shit? What? We're not going to look down on you, But
it's weird. When I was younger, being cheesy was not always the correct way to act in the hood. So a lot of guys just didn't do it.
Right.
We
it's
wanted
cool.
it. Yeah, it's not
cool.
cool. Yeah, and they wouldn't do it. So.
Oh, you have feelings?
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Yeah, you want to hold my hand? Never. You're like, what? I thought you were my boyfriend. He's like,
seriously.
Not outside.
Exactly. I remember, when I was with my ex, I was holding his hand all the time. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, dude, just relax. I got this.
He's like, I got you. We're crossing the street. Come on.
That's what you get when you have a thug life. It's you gotta...
But what I learned, too, is, depending on the background of the guy, it's kind of what you get. Because my old relationship was a black guy, and he was totally against, holding hands and public affection. He just didn't like any of that kind of stuff.
It didn't bother you?
It didn't bother me because I wasn't used to it. So it wasn't something that I felt like I was missing. I saw it, and it almost felt a little cheesy to me because I wasn't experiencing it. But now being in another relationship with the Spanish guy, oh, God. This is some real romantico shit, And I was dying of thirst. I did not know that I needed love.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that about myself until you actually get to be with somebody you really love. But I touched my dude guy friend my boo. I would every time I would constantly. I'm one of those girls that touch them all the time in their head and on their thighs. I'm just I want just touching. He never touched me, but I'm I didn't care he didn't touch me, but I was just let me touch you, make sure there's no other bitch here can claim this.
She's like, lift up your balls, buddy.
I'm claiming this motherfucker right here.
He said, let me pee on him. He's mine.
What are you sniffing here for?
Bitch, find another tree.
Oh my touching my dude. You know, it's my dude. You
yeah,
know?
yeah. You just like feel him up, like, oh, you're so brown.
Yeah, hey, chocolate is the best flavor.
Let me tell you, girl. I'm not gonna lie. I like vanilla. I like a swirl.
Swirl?
Yeah. I'm a swirl kind of girl, you know. So right now I'm like vanilla flavored right now.
That's nice of you.
Yeah, I'm trying to give him a chance.
I was there. I was in the white zone. It's I.
I
don't know. I just couldn't feel it with white guys. I think part that I'm Israeli and I'm aggressive, and I just don't think some men are just not
built for that.
Yeah, they just want a womanly woman that is like, hi, how are you?
They want their moms, which are really nice white women.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. They're like, Bob, how are you feeling today? Great. I had made you lunch. I've got your dinner ready. I've done your laundry. They're like awesome people.
I can't do it.
No.
I can't be the wife. I don't clean. I don't cook. I'll be like, you want sex? I'll give it to you.
All I got for you is ass, brother.
It's vaginisal all day long, and that's all you're going to get. You want to get the shit clean? Get a housekeeper.
Yes, I would like a housekeeper, you guys.
Yeah,
just point that out.
Like, I'm just, why do women have to do house chores? I don't really.
They started that shit back in the 1920s.
Yeah, well, clearly when women didn't have rights
at
all.
Yeah, and now they just ran with it. I don't think
Beyonce does dishes.
Because she's rich.
Yeah, but even before I doubt she had time for dishes.
No, okay, so let me tell you the truth. The truth of the
Oprah.
matter is that is just so happen what is the ideal good woman. So we'll pretend that we're that girl for a little while. We'll be like in the house, like, you hungry? Let me make you up something. Bitch is like, I got this macaroni and cheese ready.
Better appreciate this.
Out the box, bitch, with chicken cutlet. I'm doing it big tonight. And we'll wash dishes and we'll walk around in cute little clothes. But
I like cute little clothes. I don't do cleaning though. I don't have it. I don't have it in me.
I would like to not have had it in me, but unfortunately it's like embedded from like raising younger siblings.
It's all right. I mean, I could see the satisfaction in that. I mean, I don't think it's bad. For me, that's why I think I'm having a hard time with like white men. I've yet to see a white man that was able to be like, bitch, come here. And I'm like,
yeah.
Huh? Who are you again? But if a black guy's like, bitch, come on, okay, I'm coming.
You're like, stop. You're getting so aggressive. That's that thug love. That's
like
what
that,
it is.
Though. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm a tough chick and I need a fucking big
tougher
ass
guy.
top. Yeah.
But let me tell you something. There are there's some thug white guys out there.
There are, yeah.
There are some. Like, them Russians, they thugs.
Yeah,
like,
but Russians will kill you, too.
I know. That's, like, the excitement. You're like, well, this nigga, like, he be hitting it from the back. You like, is he choking me for real? Or is he, like, I don't know. I don't know. You get nervous. You're like, all right. He let me go, y'all. I'm safe.
All right. No, it's just... yeah, so you just... Yeah, okay. This is our second episode. We're trying to not yell in your ears.
Yes.
So we're getting... so I see the...
sound check going
there
right.
we go.
But
so
Russians, I was in the red, y'all.
I can't... I don't know. Whatever. I mean, I'm here in America. My mom was like, date a Jew. But I'm like, nah, I don't think that's going to work out.
But that's because they got that money. See, your mother's smart. But they like weird shit.
Money's not going to make you happy, you know?
Money don't make you happy. Question, you guys. Do you think money makes you happy?
Good question.
Really?
I bet all of those who don't have money would say, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm broke, y'all. So one side of me is like, yeah, bitch, yeah, fuck love. But money doesn't.
It really doesn't, because if you ask all the people that do have money, it's like, no, I'm still sad, still unhappy.
Still alone. And you know what? You kind of have to build a higher wall against people who are coming at you for your money.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. I remember... because I hang out with, like, all the comics at the Olive Tree, and they're like, I just heard, like, a Chris Rock story. It's like, yeah, people will be texting me, can I borrow $10,000? I'm like...
Just random.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, you can't borrow $10.
Yeah, seriously. I'm like, no. I don't know, man. Definitely money make your life less stressful. Especially in New York when rent is like $1 billion, $1 trillion and your soul.
Milk is like $50 a gallon, you guys.
Trying to feed yourself in New York is just kill yourself. But I don't think once you do have all that money, you still can be empty, you know?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's not even about love. It's about companionship. It's just about having somebody there that you actually like.
And that shit is rare.
And it's rare.
Dude.
It's rare.
Oh, my God. People don't even know.
It's rare and it's hard.
Like, you switch boyfriend in your 20s, like, uno, dos,
like
right? Like that. But then, like, when you actually want to meet somebody that you can get along with for a long time, but it's just like, oh, where are those guys?
Where are those people? Like, if somebody passed, like, a week or a weekend.
Yeah, no.
Or even a day. Those people are hard to find.
Amen to that.
Amen. Yes. So if you have that with a couple of glitches, because no one is perfect.
No one's
definitely
perfect
should.
Except me. But
yeah,
no one's perfect.
yeah. Ricky is totally perfect. You guys, just letting you guys know that. Watch it. She's out there. She's ready to mingle. Single,
I'm ready.
You know?
Oh God.
But if you do have that, definitely
don't take it for granted.
Yeah, don't love it and nurture it. They say
work.
Love is like a plant, and it needs to be watered.
It does. It really.
In order to grow.
That shit just doesn't work. Oh, we love each other. And like, I don't believe you, bitch. You work. I don't believe you.
I have another funny question, though. How could someone love you so passionately and then just flip on you so quick? Like, how could someone love you so much one moment and could be so angry at you the next?
Well, anger is, just because he loves you. I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking alcohol.
So if he ain't on alcohol, that means, bitch, get out. Run for your life.
Trust me, with my ex, I broke up with him, like, at least, 80 times a year, like, angry, and I love you so much, I love you, and then, like, fuck off, like, I'm like, what? Are you out of your mind?
Yeah, you have, like, bipolar, like,
maybe people
does
are
love
bipolar.
make you bipolar?
I don't know what it is, but if your ass is not ready for a relationship, stay single. Don't lead a chick on and be like, yeah, I love you, and then vanish. Yeah. Or just kind of like
ghost. Come up on like your own personal agenda, because you just kind of lose. Because there are some crazy bitches out there that ain't willing to lose. I have some crazy friends that will cut your shit up, stab your tires, throw your hats out the window. You know how y'all love your fitted hats.
That shit is real.
They will wreck your life.
Dude, I can't explain it. Like, that's what I'm thinking so my best friends are together for like a year, 2 comics that I love, but they never had a fight. So I'm like, you guys never had a fight? Y'all don't love each other.
Y'all don't love each other. She's like, babe, I'm going on a trip with my friends for a month. Be back. Yeah, hon, enjoy yourself.
Yeah, fuck that shit, man.
Yeah, that's not real, bro.
Not real. I don't believe that for a second.
We're not throwing no shade on it, because to each his own, but that shit ain't real.
And shit. Seriously, they never had a fight? I mean, is that real?
Probably lying.
Maybe we're crazy, dude. Maybe we're the exceptional.
No, because I met crazy ass people out there that will go crazy for love. That love is all they want,
dude.
How could you not have a fight?
How did you not have a fight? What about makeup sex? You just gonna fuck regularly?
What about being human? Are they human?
I don't know. Like, see, they're my buddies. I'm like, really? No, not even one fight just to steam up some heat? Like
I even wanted to slap your ass a few times.
I'm just saying, like, I think fights, I don't know. I mean, it means, I think it shows confident, though.
I think she's Puerto Rican, y'all, because all
Puerto Rican people.
All Puerto Rican people be on that shit. So they're like, I obey, papi, I obey. I see, papi, I obey.
Oh, my God. That is... I'm sure. Hey guys, I didn't tell her anything about. She doesn't know those couples, never seen them, but she's dope as shit, man. But I'm like, girl, like he would go to like San Diego. He's like, all right, have fun. I'm like, really? Is that?
She's like, I love him, and he loved me back. You're like, all right, bitch. He loved Tracy, Trina, Bernice, his second family out there.
No, but he's trustworthy. But still, even I think. I don't know. I think at some point, even when we end up with a trustworthy man, we still have.
We still have doubt.
We do have doubt, right?
We still have doubt. It might be an inner thing, but the fact of the matter is that there's still doubt.
Does everybody has doubt, though?
I think everyone has doubt.
Maybe we'll ask our people.
Yeah, we're gonna go out today and ask some people: do they have doubt?
Yeah, when they enter a relationship, even with a nerd.
Yeah. Even with somebody
ugly motherfucker.
Because you know what? Sometimes you get with somebody that appears to be ugly, but you make them something special.
Yeah.
And now they're like being looked at, like, oh, she likes him. He might have a big one.
Because you've been cheated on.
Yes, I've been cheated on.
I've been cheated on. So.
And I've been cheated on after a long-term relationship that appeared
to be
amazing. Like, we were like the couple. And everyone was so let down. It wasn't even us. Everybody else was like, what? You're not together? What? It was devastation in the hood, you guys.
That's crazy, dude.
They started like rioting and shit. It was like crazy.
And that shit is almost like, that, I mean, it says whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but that shit kills you.
It kills you. But you know what?
Oh, my God.
I feel so much better.
A year? How many years? 4 years later?
No, it took like at least a good solid year to start like really like breathing. Opening up to like people and guys and just like, you know.
You know what I hate the most? When people are like, you break up with somebody, people are like, oh yeah, you want to get over it? Get some new dick.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
I hate that shit. I did that a couple times, but I'm like, all right. Oh my God, here's some dick. Hey, dick.
This dick is gonna make me better.
Hey, dick, would you? Bloop, 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 bloop. And I end up crying in the guy's bed. I'm like not even kidding. I'm like, oh my God, this dick is horrible.
Why did I waste my time in my vagina?
And mind you, next day I was back with my ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, because that definitely
does not. Ladies, stay away from recovery dick.
Recovery dick.
Recovery dick's what? At least 3-4 months until you like broke up with your ex, and you like,
and you're not like reading your old text messages.
Yeah. Exactly. I just did that last night, so it's fine.
She has not hit the mark, you guys.
I'm not ready, guys. I'm not ready. I didn't have sex for 33 days, I would say, at least. Or I broke up I'm single now for 37 days.
Yeah, she's been clean and sober for 37 days.
Sober. I do. I look at my ex as a vice. I do, I think it wasn't good for me. I love him with all my heart. I still do. But I know it's like alcohol. You love that shit.
Yeah.
But it's just bad for you.
When you wake up not knowing where the hell you at, it's a problem. It's a problem.
It's a problem.
But I think breakups that aren't quite ready hurt the most. In my relationship, it had trickled down a lot. So when it was over, I felt relieved. More or less not like...
But you still miss them. They're still a part of you.
They're still a part of you, but it's a different kind of miss. Like, I didn't want to have sex. I didn't want to do any of those things. And so if I missed it, it was just the company of someone who knew a lot about me.
That's actually, I think also, I mean, we're in our 30s, but like we're lazy. We don't want to meet another person and start all over again.
Yeah, no, my
shit
man
is
knocked
exhausting.
on the door. It is.
Oh, what do you do? Oh, I do comedy. Oh, tell me a joke. Oh, here's a punch you in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that shit.
It's exhausting because I realized all the time that I was dating, I was some new person. I changed up like I changed my weave, y'all. Like I was not Heather. I was everyone else except for me the whole time.
It's hard. I guess you know what it is. Maybe it's not hard when you find someone with like chemistry that is really good chemistry. Like, I think when we're in our 30s, for me anyway, I feel like, like with you, I had immediate connection. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know immediately now. I'm going to be friends with this bitch for a long time now. Like, I can see that, Yeah. The only, if it's not going to work out, it's only because, like, I'm in Hawaii and this bitch is in New York. You know what I'm saying?
Like, we live in different fucking countries.
Yeah, we're quicker now, Like, we don't need, like, 10 dates to figure out you're the one. I can figure this one out in like 5 dates.
Yeah. Or maybe
less
the first date.
Yeah,
even less than that. Some people, and there's even different grades of it. It's some people you want to fuck, and some people that you want to try to build something with.
And that's when, so here's a tip, guys. If they're fucking you on the first date, they don't want to build shit with you.
I don't know. Can I say something, you guys? So we... I'm gonna have to.
There's a hoe. That's
I'm gonna have to protest on that one because me and my boyfriend that we are together today, we did hit it off on the first date. It was some real XXX Pornhub shit. Like, you know.
That's
and
awesome.
I'm not going to lie. When he left my house that day, I called up my mother and was like, Ma, I don't know what the hell I did, but I just fucked the cable guy. I'm sorry. And I don't know if he's going to come back. Or I was going through so many emotions just wondering if he was going to come back.
I think people are still shocked that you're calling your mom. But, I mean... But I get... No, okay, cool. But I'm still saying, like... Maybe I get it. I mean...
Chemistry is chemistry.
Chemistry is chemistry. But you don't want to put out your vagina right away.
You don't. And that's why I did feel dirty. I did. I was like, you are a dirty, dirty girl. Why did you... Bad girl, you know? But I did it anyway. So it was a fuck it moment.
And it definitely... Yeah, it worked out.
It worked out.
Actually, my best friend is now married with her guy she fucked on the first date. I'm like, that's never going to work out. So I don't know. I'm just saying, in general, I don't... Like, if I fuck somebody, it's because I don't ever want to talk to them again. Like, I just... And actually, at that moment, too, I just rather have sex with you than... I just don't want you to talk.
Yeah, like, I just want you to be.
Yeah, just be, get your dick ready, and let's get it going.
But you know what? People should start fucking on the first date. Because you know what? If you wait and the sex is not good, and there's no sex, like, you've wasted all of these dates, all of this money, all of this fucking conversation that you're like making up to try to like get this relationship rolling, and then the sex is bad.
Shitty, yeah, that's...
And then you start treating them bad, stop answering their messages.
What's bad sex?
What is bad sex?
What's bad sex?
Is it small penis? Is it no foreplay?
What's bad sex? I had with my guy. I mean, okay, the last bad sex I remember, the guy was like, it was super hot, because that's what I do.
To make it steamy, you guys.
I can't. I'm very superficial. Like, if we're fucking on the first time, why are you going to be ugly? There's no way. Yeah. But it makes no sense. We're fucking one time, and it's like...
You're going to look like somebody off TV.
Yeah, exactly. So this guy, mad hot, we're fucking... He's on top of me, sweating. Dude, the guy's like... It's like a swimming pool on top of him,
dripping
just
in your
leaking.
eyes.
And I'm like, oh my God, I'm
drowning.
I'm drowning. It's like, I'm like, his dick is slipping from my vagina. Like, the whole thing was just, it was like, and he tried, but then he kept like, it's like, how can I explain that? You know, when you're trying to like put something in a hole and you keep pushing and pushing with no feeling,
but
with no sense of rhythm, with no nothing. He just like, and I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. First, I got to change my sheets, which I hate to do. And this motherfucker is sweating all over me. Now he's going to want to shower here. And he's not going to be able to leave because he's probably too tired because he worked too hard.
And so now you got a guy with you overnight.
And I'm all of his sweat is all over me. So that's bad.
That's bad.
I'm sorry you're sweating. I'm sorry. It wasn't even summer, dude. Like, that's just like...
How big was he, Rick?
He wasn't big.
Oh, he was just like a sweaty pool kind of guy.
Yeah, like hot, fucking green eyes, like dark skin-ish, like damn hot. But like, yo.
You're like, bro, it doesn't take that much to get my legs open.
Yeah, seriously. Like, I'm just saying, that shit was like, and then he tried to hit me up again. I'm like, nah, I'm good. But
what do you say? Do you just tell them you're good, or do you make up a lie and kind of like keep it lingering until they get the hint? Like, how do you just end that?
See, lucky, I'm a very direct woman, and the men that have been with me know that. I did have this one guy from Tinder. He came over, fucking hot as shit. I'll show you a picture. And then real story. So we met like one time by his house. Just said hi, okay. And then actually later on that night, I'm like, okay, come over so we can have sex because like he's
on
hot.
Tinder.
Yeah, he's on Tinder, and then I didn't have sex for months. So I'm like, okay, he doesn't. Basically, if we're inviting a guy over, it's that guy that we don't think he's gonna rape us. Like
yeah. Like we know he's not gonna stalk us or be standing in front of your building or your door.
He just look hot enough so I can have like a good nightstand with him, you know. So he comes over. He's very muscular. I think he was on a lot of hormones. His dick didn't get hard that night.
Oh no!
And shit is like, yo, you coming for a one night stand? Make sure your dick's hard.
Oh my! You gotta come in the door with a hard dick.
Exactly. Ready to go. So now I'm stuck with this stranger for the whole night.
With a soft meat.
Yes. And he's sweet and everything. Like, he was, like, he was doing, like, relationship shit. Like, he was hugging me and all. I'm like, I don't remember your name right now. Like.
Okay, but what was his excuse?
And we end up having morning sex, which is, that kind of shit you don't do with people you just met.
Yeah. So morning sex is really passionate, you guys.
It's like, I was like, all right, fine, just let's get this over with so I don't have to see you again. So this is what happened, though. He texted me like a day or a few days later, and he's like, what's up? I'm like, nothing. He's like, you want to hang out? I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm busy. He's like, so that's it? You just...
You won me?
Yeah. I'm like, I don't remember what I told him. I'm like, yeah, I mean, guys do that all the time with girls. Why can't...
Yeah, why? Yeah.
Why can't I? I'm like, I'm good. Like, I don't think.
Like, if he would have tried to have sex with you that night and your pussy was dry as a desert.
Would you be like, hey, what's up? I'm like, nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, you would be busy.
I'm busy.
Which brings us, you guys, to the double standard, which is a really tough topic, and it's been going on for centuries, you guys.
And still going.
And it'll be going on for centuries to come. Why? Because our young youth is growing up now, and they'll be trying to figure out this double standard that we live.
Dude.
It's opened up a little bit because girls are more
aggressive. You're still in their relationship, so you remind me of my relationship. Every time I want to go back to my ex, I'm like, wait a minute, let me talk to Heather. She's calling me, my boy's still calling me. I can't go out with my friends. I can't talk to guys. Tell them the story, because my name is Ricky, right? And then, so remember when he saw... Like,
oh my God. So her name is Ricky, and I got her in my phone as Ricky. And of course, in his mind, he thinks he knows every one of the people I come across, everybody I know, which he doesn't, you guys. And so we're in the house, and my phone is going off, and he's like making it his business to like get around me to see the name, and he sees Ricky. So he's like waited a little while, and he's like, so who's that? And I'm like, what? And he's like, who is that? Who's Ricky? And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, Ricky's a girl. He's like, yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. I like literally had to like show him a picture. Like,
oh my God,
this is Ricky, and she's asking me about these coats, dude. Like, it's really a girl.
Oh, I remember. I bought like 5 coats.
She was like shopping that day, and I couldn't be with her, and so we was like connecting through the phone, like what's good. So he just hear the messages rolling in, and he don't recognize Ricky's name coming up, and
he lost his shit.
You
can't have male friends.
I can't have male friends.
You can that. I do comedy, and so is my ex-comic. You know how hard it is for me to not hang out with a dude? That's impossible.
Okay, but how often did you guys have disputes about?
All the time. Every time you saw me with a black guy, I was like, did you fuck him? I'm like, motherfucker. Really?
And we'll repeat again. She loves the flavor chocolate, you guys.
I mean, every black guy that we came with, did you fuck him? I'm like, really?
And I'm talking about some of these black guys running around here looking real skanky. So some things are just like disrespectful to even assume.
Exactly. I'm like, at least give me some, like, I'm like, no, this guy doesn't even have a 6-pack. But like, but really, you would think I would fuck all this guy. And you know what? Even in times we would fuck for months. We'll fuck every day, 5 times a day. We would just be banging. He would still, I'm like, when, motherfucker?
What time?
And at what time did I fuck this guy? Because I've been with you for the past 3 to 4 months, just fucking rabbits.
Pussy is dying, but I'm still fucking.
Yeah, my vagina hurts from hanging out with you. I gotta walk slower. You think I'll be hanging out with other dudes?
But do you think that the distrust in a man kind of like makes you feel distrustful to him?
Yeah, that's why. Because then you start questioning people. It's like, what does this mean? Why does he keep thinking? So a lot of people are like, that means he's fucking around. That means he's insecure. That means he's doing this. He's doing that.
But
I don't know.
It's hard. It's hard to say because like my man, you leave it up to him. The whole world wants me, which is like.
Exactly, okay, my ex-man.
Like I'm cute and everything, but she's acting crazy.
She cute.
But everybody don't. Everybody have their own cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? And for him, it's still like,
crazy. For me, I've been with my ex for 4 years, and I'm thinking this guy. There's so much you can fuck. So I'm thinking, he might be asking me all the time, but because either he's doing it. or I'm just thinking realistically, it just sounds insecure because like he was older, I guess, and then like, can you really fuck that much as you think I'm fucking,
Yeah, like what, like, why do you think? Why do men don't think that they're good enough that a woman won't fuck around on them? Like, that's usually, like, my question to my man. Like, do you think that you are not worth being faithful and loved and loyalty?
First of all, no one really loves themselves.
Yeah.
I mean...
So how could you love me to death?
You can't. No one can. I don't know, unless... I don't know. It's tough. I don't think there's an answer for that, but I'm saying, like... that's why I'm saying all the time, I'm so grateful. My first boyfriend, that's him. He was in my 30s, So I think before that, no one's really ready for a relationship because you don't even know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to love yourself first before you try to love somebody else. Yes. And if you run away to love somebody else, that's because you don't want to deal with yourself.
And that's how we kind of get damaged along the way, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we start young. And then we just create what we think love
dependency,
should be.
And then, you keep, like, and you see that pattern. Like, I had this one girlfriend through my whole entire life. We're not friends anymore, but every time she broke up with a guy, she was immediately with somebody else. Like, she was never alone. I'm like, bitch, take a break. Life is amazing. And, like, you think about it, like, every time you're with a guy or with a girl, you think for two.
Yeah, and like I said, you're not you.
You're not you. You're thinking, oh, what is he going to do? Oh, I can't go on to Hawaii because this guy doesn't have a passport. Or I can go to this way because he's not going to come with me. I'm like...
Or this person doesn't have the money. Or, like, how do you manage to live life and incorporate the person that you're with?
You can't. That's the thing. You got to wait to be in a relationship. You can't just jump. Like, you get married on your 20s, you're bound to
divorce.
Yeah. But I don't think we have any listeners in Texas. But
but soon, you guys, we'll be letting y'all know.
Yo,
don't
New York,
do it.
New York taking their time, and that's good. That's why I like New York, because, not everybody here have a baby in their 28, like.
Yeah, but sometimes you get a little content on the life you're living, too. Like, you want these things.
You want it.
You want it.
And you're pressured.
But still, you're still pushing to do the pose, to do the opposite of that. You're like rebelling against life.
So what do you say? What I'm doing now is rebelling against life?
You're rebelling against life.
Well, maybe life is just going that way, and I'm like, that's not my way. For me, it doesn't make sense that everybody are supposed to get married and have kids. It can't be meant for everybody. It doesn't make any sense.
But we were put here to reproduce.
Okay, so what do we... Okay, well, this is a topic me and Heather does not agree on.
Our first debate, people.
Heather's like, you're going to want a kid. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
I think that under certain circumstances, put you in positions to make you want to have kids. So, like, if you're in a quote-unquote a good relationship, because everyone's idea of a good relationship is different, right. Okay? So it could be just a nigga coming home every night is a good relationship. He could be bad in every other aspect, but he's coming home, so he's good. So if you feel like you're in, like, a good relationship, I know 1 out of every 5 women in a good relationship has thought about wanting to have a baby with this person. It might not happen. It might not be something that you want right away, but you've thought, like, damn, my baby would be mad cute. They have his eyes, my lips, my shape. Like, you've had a dream about it before.
Yeah. But you know what it is? I would love to have. That's the truth.
Yeah, come on, Ricky. Spit that shit out your mouth.
You see, look
Put
at my
that
shit
into the uterus.
If
you can see her face, she's like all red right now.
I'm like, I would love to have a baby with my ex. I think we have a beautiful baby.
Okay, thank you, because this is the first time she's admitted to shit, y'all. Okay,
that is true. I've never said it, probably never out loud, but I can barely support myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not willing to live like a dog in New York just so I would have a baby You know, so all would live like a dog. Like I really, if I'm having a baby, I want it to be like top notch, fucking Beyonce baby.
Okay,
you know
exactly. So can I just say this too? That is not always realistic.
But that's what I want. But
I know.
But that's if it's not like that, then I don't want it at all. You know what I'm saying?
But is that
it's like you get a dress? What if the dress not gonna fit? I don't want the fucking dress. What am I gonna do with the dress?
We're not talking about a fucking dress, you guys. We are. She's like trying to throw me off right now. It's not gonna happen. We're not talking about a dress. We are talking about a baby. Not saying that babies are for everywhere, because some people should not have kids. I can contest to that.
Thank you very much. A lot of people.
Why? But when you're a great person and you deserve that part of life, because that's just a certain part of life that you experience.
I don't have money. My ex, nothing.
So this takes us back to, is money more important than love? Because babies are love.
I know, but when you're raising a kid, I think money is essential. Well, how are you going to buy diapers with love? Like, come on.
No, diapers don't buy love, but
okay, you know babies are expensive, especially in New York. Everything is expensive. You gotta need a straw. You're gonna need a straw to Subway and all this shit. Like, that makes your life way more difficult.
But it does make you hustle harder.
I don't want to hustle hard. If y'all know me, you know I'm like 100% hustler already. Like, I don't want to hustle harder. Like, I really want, I want a family. Also in Israel, it's custom that you have a kid and your ass is married. You know what I'm saying? Here in America, for some reason, women just keep guys' babies without even I only met this guy once. I'm like, bitch, come on, man.
I don't know this nigga's social security, so I can't put him on child support, y'all.
Like, come on, man. At least have a baby with a guy that would be a good father. You know what I'm saying? Don't just keep any baby. Like,
yeah, agree. But it's hard out here because you think these people are good and they're not. I'm
just saying, like, this whole, like
I thought my son's dad was going to be a great father because he was like, pretty much a stand-up guy.
Well, except cheating on
cheating, yeah. Except for our personal relationship, which you guys, it was 15-year relationship. So when he cheated, it was way down the line of 10 years in, basically, when he might have cheated before. I didn't know about it, but I knew about this one time, and it was way down the line. And I thought that he would be more involved in, because he had the money and he had those things, but that still wasn't the case. And then I know a guy who doesn't have any money, and he gives his kids an abundance of love and everything they need. Like, he never not comes through with that toy or that diaper.
Yeah.
Or the milk. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just weird how it plays out. When you have the money to do these things, do you have the time and do you have the love that's going to be put into the baby? Because you can only get one or the other, it seems like. Because all of these Beyonce bitches don't raise their kids. And that's not the type of woman I know you are. You're going to want to be there.
No, I don't.
Yes. She said that shit with a straight face, y'all. It's a double standard.
I was just saying, dude, I just want to make enough money so I don't have to take care of the kid. And I'll make a kid. I don't want to change diapers. Like I said at the beginning, don't clean, don't cook, no diapers.
No diapers.
I think maybe I'm a man inside. I happen to have tits and pussy. Like, that's,
You know what? I can agree to sometimes having just a totally different mentality than what.
Just different,
dude.
it's
just different. Yeah.
Maybe. I hope. You know what? Maybe I'll have a kid. One kid. Just like Joan Rivers, I'll have one kid. I want a guy that is going to be there for me, I don't even need to get married. I just want to, even actually one of my gay dudes, I was like, you want to have a kid if we're both like single by 35? And he's like, all right. And he's a good looking dude too.
Yeah.
But I don't know how his sperm is going to get to my vagina.
Well, they have so many different
things
so
we're going to maybe do that.
To, put it
so in. Jason, get ready.
Baby shower coming soon, people.
And he has money. He has money. He's the best. I love him. He's my best, my guy friend. I love him. Hi, Jason. Hi. He's probably listening to this. Wait, I didn't agree to this.
We were drunk that night. I thought that was like a joke.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so we were like, we're going to talk about this for 10 minutes. And it's been almost 40.
Yeah, and it's a hot topic. That's why.
It's endless, dude. But I think, seriously, we can close on this, that you got to love yourself.
Love yourself.
Seriously, because when you love yourself, you're not looking to complete yourself with other people. You're not looking oh, I found this, so I'm gonna. Do you know what I'm
like
talking
now my life can begin.
Exactly. You need to have a life before you have a relationship.
So that you can continue your life with someone else. Because you have to bring something to the table.
Exactly.
And if you don't have a life, what are you bringing to the table?
You can't live the other person's life.
You can't build off of that.
And you know what? It doesn't even necessarily need to be good life. Because I started living my ex's life, and it wasn't a good life. It was just like, okay, how do we pay this? How do we get this? How do we do this? I was just like, I woke up with his problems every morning. Exactly. Like, how do we solve all this shit? How do I get them there? And I'm like, I forgot about myself. I was like, and I gained weight. I just been stressful.
You definitely get like lost in.
Yeah, I lost
in the whole love thing.
And it's like, I think people, like, you say love yourself, and be like, yeah. But seriously, like, you got to work to love yourself.
Yeah, that's work too.
That shit is work.
Even if you get up every day in the mirror, like, I get up before I leave work, and I look in the mirror, and I, like, put this smile on, and I go, oh, you looking good today, girl. I do this little routine.
That's
even
good.
If I don't really feel like it 100%, like I'll start finding shit like my eyes are a little swollen, like dumb shit like that. But I try to do that every day just so when I walk out the door, my confidence shows. So I don't even have to be like looking for attention. They see that I'm feeling good. They don't know why.
You're shining, like you're
single.
But
I'm shining. They like, did this bitch get a new job? Did she get dick this morning? They don't know why I'm glowing, but I'm glowing because I told myself that, you looking good today, girl.
You do. You look happy. Sure, her smile is like, but that's, I'm like, ugh, I would wake up, fuck, another day, Jesus. But I would, literally, I'm telling you, like, there's nights I'm like, if I don't wake up tomorrow, I'm fucking fine with that shit. Like, I've had so many nights like that because I would just, like, be sad, I couldn't fucking, me, I want to solve everything for everybody. Like, that's who I'm just, like, I'm a problem solver. Like, I can help you out. I'll help you out. I pick who I want to help out. I don't help out everybody.
But the problem is that you attract that person.
Exactly.
Because that's the energy. It's like, look, come, let me save you. And then we try to figure out how the fuck did we get with these
suck
people,
the energy,
the life out of you.
It's the worst. And I don't think I love myself. And I really, it's been like a month and a half, but I'm really trying. Like, I work out. I eat healthy now.
She's doing great, you guys. Yeah,
it's
you would
hard.
Not tell.
Heather's my therapist.
You would not tell. Yes, I do take other clients for a small rate fee. Nothing big,
Just gotta buy a shirt.
That's it. You just gotta come in and buy a dress, and I got you, But
it's hard, man.
It's hard. It's hard to even love yourself when you think you're happy because you go through motions and you go, am I really happy? Is this really, it?
Well, happy is like, it's like you can't always be happy, but you have those moments. At least you're not constantly stressed out.
Stressed out, yeah, or depressed.
I would come to him like, oh, Jesus, God, help me. I would come to you.
But it was minor things.
It was, but it was my whole entire life at that point because, like, that's all I had my mind on, I can't have that. Not where I'm at, I need, like, right now I got to focus on my career, focus on my life.
Which is going great, you guys, by the way.
God forbid, yes.
Stuff is starting to, like, roll.
It's rolling, and then now we're doing this, so I'm like...
We're pushing that rock.
And it's a fucking heavy rock.
It's a boulder. Because we both got our two separate lives and things that we want to accomplish and things that we want to do and people that we still cater to, one way or another.
You and I are so different though. Like you say we're the same, but we're different. Like
it's from what's that movie? He was like, we're same here in the heart, but different here
we're so
on
different.
The outside. That's it.
This girl looks like she just came from Jamaica, from the beach or something.
Not even Jamaican.
I don't know. I was told look Puerto Rican, but like
Ricky looks mixed. She looks like a Dominican chick. If you saw her, you would be like, oh, she's Dominican. You'd be waiting for her to say some shit like plátano maduro. Like what? Like if she could do the bachata, that's what she looked like. Like she could like spin it up in Punta Cana somewhere. But she's white. I was shocked. I was like, oh, you're white.
Oh, I'm Jewish. I'm Jewish.
Jewish. Yeah, not white. Yeah,
not white.
They still have like nappy hair and big butts.
But I have a big butt. Yeah, it's I see like in Israel, they like skinny girls that are like 80 pounds.
Which is so odd because isn't most of the women there
skinny? They're very skinny. Except like Yemeni's girl, but even then they're skinny, but they have a little butt.
Little butt, but like nothing else.
Nothing like big butts here. That's why I like it here. People are like, why'd you move? I'm like, here's the thing. Like, it's not even as a joke. think about if you just moved to Norway right now, all the dudes be like, "Hey, I would love to fuck you for the rest of my life." Like,
the only black person I've ever seen ever in Norway, you guys.
So that's how I feel here.
She's like, bitch, I'm a prize.
Like,
and she got good credit, y'all.
Yeah, I got. Thanks. All the credit companies like, hey, we'll sponsor your fucking podcast.
Bitch got good credit and a fat ass. She is a treasure in the hood. You hear me? A treasure. Good head too, y'all.
I just feel like more of a woman here than I felt in Israel. Like, I feel in Israel, I got rejected my whole entire life. I was there till I was 26.
Wow.
Never had a boyfriend. I had a skinny friend that everybody always wanted. You know?
Yeah, oh, God.
And everybody were like, and I used to be the lesbian friends, like, hey, get the fuck away from her.
Oh, yeah, like the hater friend, because you're like, I just know she's going to probably leave me if she really likes you.
Oh, exactly, yeah. But, like, deep in my mind, like, if you don't want to fuck her, I'll fuck you.
You're
like,
you're like, totally fuckable, dude.
But that's why a lot of reason why I did move, I just, I felt like I was being discriminated for how I looked. You know, I know that a skinny girl would get the job before I do. I know it sounds crazy, but
it's tough.
But that's how I felt. Like, skinny girls would get just more. You get no one wants to see a fake waitress in Israel, and you won't see a fake waitress. You don't see a fat anything that's in the service business. You see a fat girl that sits behind a cube in like some television company.
She's like, or she's like a part of like the government system. So you just hate her just for that and being fat. You're like, you're going too slow and you're fat. Yeah. Like,
go eat something, bitch.
Yeah. Like, fuck, all you do is sit there and eat all day. And she's like, bitch, I'm doing a million things at once.
So I felt that, Are you born and raised in?
Yeah, I was born and raised here, and let me tell you, I've been discriminated on just for being dark skinned. Yeah. So by other dark skinned people. I remember this. Me and my ex got together. We were younger, and his friends hated the fact that I was black, even though my ex is like 2 shades lighter than me. And everybody else was like brown skin, what you would call a light skin. They hated the fact that he picked a black girl instead of a Puerto Rican girl or a light skin girl. They would go to like extremes of wanting to pay him money just to break up with me because I was dark skinned. So that in itself was like a hurdle that I had to get over. Luckily, I had a mean ass brother.
But how did that information got to you? Did he tell you that?
It was, everybody knew. Everybody said it. It was like, word in the hood. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody just hated it. I just knew because everybody was talking about it. So I would hear it from different people like, could you believe this person said blah, 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 or this person tried to blah, blah, blah because you're black?
Wow.
And it would be like a million black jokes. And the one good thing about him is that he stood for what he loved or felt, and he held it down. And we went on to have a very long relationship, and he didn't let that confuse him or change his mind. But that changes the mind of a lot of people. Like, especially being young and people talking about it, and you want to be popular or be cool, and then you're with the unpopular person, which is only not popular because her skin is dark. Because I'm funny, I'm cute, I know how to dress, I had everything else going except for my skin color that I couldn't control.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I mean, I can't imagine I would date somebody like, but she's Jewish. How are you going to date a Jew?
How are you going to date
a Jew?
You're like, what?
Her nose. I don't know.
It's a cruel world.
People are ignorant.
Very.
And you need to know to be like, okay, I'm going to put you guys in this group C, cunts for life. Like, I just never want to see you. Yeah, you guys, I don't know what I would do.
But now I see them, and I'm like older, and they're like, wow, my, have you blossomed? Like, all of a sudden.
Mind you, she's still black, guys.
Yeah, very much so. So it's just weird how the mentality is. And I guess what they promote on TV and what they promote as socially
how many
nice.
Black girls that you see on TV compared to white girls, the fucking acne company, all this stuff, like.
And if it is, it's still like a matter of like your body. So if you're like a black girl and you don't have like a nice body, then you're definitely at the bottom of the list. Because it's almost like expected,
You guys do have nice bodies, though.
I know, but if you don't have one, then you are like a circus freak.
Wow. I've never even... See, because my ex is black, and I grew up in Israel. I don't know. That's the fucked up about thing about Israel, we don't even learn about slavery. I had to Wikipedia that shit.
Wow.
So I come, and there's a lot of Israelis that come here and say the N-word like all the time. Everywhere. I'm like, you can't say that shit. It's like, why not? I'm like, go to Wikipedia. Like,
some real shit happened behind that.
We don't know. We study about Holocaust, about how,
your slavery.
Exactly, our slavery. I don't know why Israel doesn't think it's important for us to learn other people's slavery, or
America doesn't even think it's important for us to learn our slavery.
That's fucked up. But
at least they teach you about where y'all came from and the things that happened. And at least it's the real truth. It's not like some polished shit. Because the shit that they got us learning is some polished shit.
Unbelievable.
I don't care who you are. You watch a slave movie, this bound to get a tickle of a tear. You like, they had it bad. Like, I don't care who you are.
It's Black History Month.
And it's Black History Month, y'all.
At least you got a month.
We get a month, but our months are always distracted with other random shit that don't even matter.
Shit got real.
Shit real.
So I don't even know how we do it. We have 10 minutes to close. I did want to talk about, I want to recommend a book.
Yes.
It's called Distrust You. I'm pretty sure you didn't heard it yet.
No.
I listen to everything on Audible, so it's like quick. But it does says, because I'm a career woman. I'm 100%. Like, I want, my life where the book, basically, it's called Distrust You. So it's a lot about high tech and how you open a business, and then how you close that business open, and how you
steps.
But it's like with Uber, how you reinvent yourself all over again, how you keep up with technology. It's really cool. But I think the part I like the most about the book, when they said, because where I'm at with my life, set goals for yourself. That's what it says. Set goals and set timelines. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Set a goal. Where do you see yourself next year? How are you going to do that? Make a list. Make that shit visual so you can see where you're going. What are you doing? Because we get distracted all the time. But the one thing that I love that he said, wake up every morning and imagine where you want to be where you at in the next 5 years. 15 minutes of you. So for me, it's like I want my talk show. I want you in it and 3 of my other bitches that are mad funny. And I want, like the talk or the view, like I want that combination of the talk, combination with Ellen, like that's the kind of, like a nice and a Jay Leno thing, like a late night thing, so we can talk. So I started imagining that every morning. So every day I have a different outfit, which is really exciting. But like that, I think people should do that. I think people don't believe in themselves. People don't, like I was talking to my buddy last night. He's doing comedy, more than that. He's doing comedy for 10 years. He was like, yeah, I went to do a gig, like, butt fucking, like, miles away. And I'm like, how much are you getting paid for that? It was like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, motherfucker, what are you doing this for?
Yeah.
Where is your price? Where is your,
what's your value?
What's your value? Thank you. Like, we're not doing this for fun anymore. I'm not doing this for 2 years, 3 years. I'm like, I'm 6 years, 7 years. Like, you pay for my shit. This is hard work, It
definitely is, because it does come off the top, but it just takes practice and training like everything else you do in your life.
Every day. We do this every day. And I'm like, people need to start. I mean, I'm talking for comedians, but clearly everyone, and like start value your work. If you don't think you're worth to be like, if comics can't be like, oh, hey, how much am I getting paid for this? Then you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, seriously.
You gotta you have to just set a price for yourself, and like, I don't know. So for me, just waking up every morning, 15 minutes every morning, just imagining where you are. Just do that as a workout. Let us know how that worked out for you. If you want to be skinny, fucking run skinny on the beach.
Think skinny, bitch.
Think skinny. Be like with your pink bikini on the beach. Trust me, you'll be skinny.
And if you want to be a superstar, you have to think superstar, because that shit, not for nothing, the reason why people are superstars and really productive in their life is because this is a vision that they just
gotta
see.
Vision yourself.
Nothing else. So it starts with the vision.
And
it starts with trying to figure out who you are and what you want to be. And even though it sounds crazy, like I want to be a singer. That might sound crazy from where you're at currently in your life, but if you can sing well, then you could be a singer. Like the potential is there, the opportunity is there. See yourself.
Do it. You got to do it.
Look in the mirror and tell yourself that you're looking good today.
And catch us up in 5 years. See where we at.
And see where we gonna be. Y'all ain't gonna be. We gonna be catching y'all. Y'all be catching us on on this new TV show that's going on. That's all you gonna be catching.
We just need a name now. So we get a combination of The Talk and The View and Ellen. And maybe some Jay Leno. If you guys have some names for our new TV show.
And a little Conan O'Brien, because he's so funny. Yeah.
So we'll have a comedian on the show. Yeah. What are you? So we're, dude, we're out of time. I can't believe this.
Yeah, this was fun, you guys. We love talking with you guys.
This is, I can't believe it.
This is our own personal therapy, too, you guys. We, get it all out, and I feel much better. I did come here with a little bit of stress from all of the topics that we were talking about as far as
we had a list of,
things, but we totally went over that list. But we have that list, and we are still going to talk about it. So stay tuned, because we have a ton of things to talk about. This was just one topic, which was love.
It was love.
It was love.
It was love. And you know what? I wanted to. It's kind of too late. But here's some fun facts. When a male bee is orgasm, they explode and dies.
And that would be nice if your man cheated on you. And he orgasmed with that bitch, and he just exploded. You won't even pay for the funeral, because you'd be like, I know why he died. It'll be right on time.
Would that be nice, though, if a guy cheated on you and then he died?
His dick just exploded, and you're like, aha, because that wasn't my pussy. Yeah, got you, nigga. So on that note,
please don't cheat on your spouse.
Don't cheat on your spouse.
It's not very nice.
It's not worth it.
If you don't want to be in a relationship, just don't be in a fucking relationship. So easy. Just be like, I just want to fuck more bitches before I'm with you.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure she'll be hurt for a little while, but she'll respect it more than being fucked on.
Exactly. Fucked on. I like that. Yeah. I mean, I don't like that, but yeah, we'll all like that place. Yeah. You know what we're talking about. Let us know if you have any questions. Find us on, we have a Facebook page right now that is rolling and going. So it's Ricky Sofa, RIKISOFA. Message, put a comment on, let us know you heard us.
We'll have our Twitter rolling soon, and just
email.
Different,
you guys can do whatever you want.
Connection boards that we could just talk, and you guys give your opinion.
No dick pics.
Yeah, no, nothing crazy. You will be blocked.
Yeah,
but
arrested and shot
down. We are still from the hood.
Yeah,
okay, don't get it
two tough bitches here. But yeah, thanks for listening. Ricky Sofa's here from the Grizzly Pear. February. Heather Lloyd, Ricky Sofa. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for listening, you guys, and hope to see you guys soon.
Bye-bye.